my first year at it, so obviously it's a mess and I have a lot of work to do. But today, kind of controversial, I guess, I'm growing some marijuana. This is Skittles. And I've done it in the house and I've done it in grow bags. But today I thought, why can't I have a row in my vegetable garden? Why not? People use it for medicinal purposes, so that's what I'm up to today. So bear with me, I am new to this YouTube thing, and I'm sure I'm obviously not a professional and there's probably better ways to do stuff, but right now I got some soil I got from Soil Place and I'm mixing it with this. This is just your basic, veggie soil. And then I got some cocoa canner in here, which helps, keep the moisture in. And I'm giving them a nice base. This one I kind of started late. So I'm going to pop that right in there. And these are super dry. We're in a drought, so I'm going to grab some more of this. Pop that in there. And this is just soil that I've found to work. So everyone has their own method of doing things. This is just what I've found. And I can show you my other plants that I have going. And I obviously live in a state where this is legal, just to be clear. But this is just the soil that I've found that works for me. Oh, and I should mention, this is my first time growing feminized seeds. I have grown a bunch of autos, which I've had great success with, but I wanted to try feminized. So I picked Skittles because that seemed cool. And so far things are going pretty well. Those are the first two I started, and clearly they're doing well. But I'm not loving the grow bag. It doesn't contain water very well for them. And so I want to pop these in the ground and see if they do a little better. And I'm also considering grabbing a couple clones because I'm allowed 6 plants per adult, and I have 4 adults in my house, so I get quite a few. So another thing, I've obviously chose to do no-till mounds. The reason I've done that is because in our area, it's all rocks, it's just constant rocks. And we did a little growing last year, nothing this big, found that it didn't work well. This year I've been doing really well with the no-till mounds. This is what we got going so far. That's DE. We've had snail troubles, so I tried some DE and it's worked okay. I do have some Sluggo on the way that is organic. And obviously these I picked up at a farm stand, a local farm stand, and she gave them to me for free because obviously they're not doing very well. So I'm trying to save them. Some are doing okay. It's cauliflower. Those are the collards. I got those too. And hey, if they work, they work. If not, they were free. It's not a huge deal. We got this garden set up a little late, so we didn't get as much stuff done. But I'm pretty happy with what we have so far. I've already harvested some lettuce over here that we had an awesome salad with. I made kale chips with that plant. I got a cabbage growing over here that was given to me by a work buddy. So that's cool. And some sweet potatoes over here and pumpkins. Got some pumpkins growing. And yeah. So and I know that I'm probably doing something a little unconventional because I'm growing marijuana in my vegetable garden, but why not? I'm into more medicinal things. I like to try that. I don't smoke it, but I do make CBD oil. Well, I'm going to make CBD oil. And there's a couple of adults in my house that do smoke. And with all of the stuff that's going on in heroin and just, the stories we've heard, we just prefer to grow our own in this house and be safe. Could we go to a dispensary? Sure. But honestly, marijuana is the coolest plant I've ever seen grow. It changes every day and it's just fascinating to me. So for me, I do it for fun and, like I said, for medicinal purposes. And you know, some of the people in my house partake, and you know, that's their choice. I personally, after I had kids, I used to do it. It doesn't do me any good anymore. So that's where we're at today. So what's my channel about? I guess my channel is about somebody who knew nothing about gardening, nothing about animals, from a city, who is giving it a shot. That's my channel. And different things, like I'm not just doing gardening. I have chickens. I just bought 2 goats that should be here at the end of the month. Basically they're all like, grass.
Oh yeah. It's so cute. It's so cute. Hilarious.
Squid's like, I got it. Yay! I should be here at the end of the month. Basically, my husband and I are, well, my soon-to-be husband, in about 3 weeks, are just taking a stab at it and giving this a try and seeing how it goes. This year we got the garden down. Last year we started with the chickens. So I'll show you those in a minute. And yeah, we're just giving it a shot. We already have an area cleared for the goats, and now it's, what's our shelter going to be for them? What about, you know, just getting things together and, you know, seeing how it comes out. So I guess that would be my channel, just living our lives, trying things out and showing other people you can do this. We've definitely had a lot of failures, some successes. Right now we're battling slugs, like I said. So hopefully the harvest that I have going, I surprisingly have this corn, which is doing really well. The rest of them, I don't know how it's going to work out. We'll see. I brought this acorn squash plant back to life when I got it from my friend. It was pretty much tore up, and these leaves are looking pretty good. So I guess I'm doing something right. Hot peppers. These are other, you know, zucchini, cucumber. So I would say so far we're doing good. Let me show you my peas, a complete failure. I didn't get the panel up fast enough, you know, as I wanted. The green beans, I got those for free. I mean, purple beans, sorry. I got those for free. Not doing great. Trying to save those. Cucumbers, I've already replaced twice. See, slugs got that one. But these ones seem to be doing well. I just sprayed some neem oil, so I'm hoping to have a little more success with that. There's a couple more cucumbers over here. And look, my area is a mess. We've literally just put this fencing up right here. We had just got these poles, and we threw it together, and I got what I could, and I put it in here because I wanted to have a seat. That's where we're at with that. On top of everything we've been doing, I did have a major accident a week ago. Guess I can show that. Here's my leg. I was on a bike, and I worked for the post office and got called in. Well, I was in already, but I had to switch post offices. Sometimes you get farmed out, and they needed me, and I was rushing, and I jumped on my moped, and I was in a state you don't need a helmet, probably guess. And I was going too fast. I had my regular hat on instead of my helmet. Again, I wasn't thinking. Flying down the street, hit the brakes, and as I hit the brakes, I hit sand, and I went down. 4 weeks before my wedding. So, you know, life isn't perfect, but this is what I'm gonna show. This is what we're gonna do. This is what the channel's about. Just how we're living and trying to make it in the country. We moved to a rural area that has right to farm from the city, and we have a little under 2 acres, so it's a small homestead. Do I want a huge farm? Absolutely. But sometimes you have to make do with what you have, and this is what we have. So this is what we're doing. Yeah. So that's my channel. That's what I want this to be about. Our failures, our successes, you know, watching our area grow, and even if it's just me and the kids watching it and looking back and seeing how far we've come, I'm fine with that too, you know. I don't know if there's any other channels out there like that, but sometimes the channels that I watch, it's just nice to see that not everything's perfect. And I don't, you know, we aren't perfect. So, yeah. These are my chickens. I started out with 5. Then I had, gosh, 17 at one point. I had a hawk take 4 last year. So this is what's left. There is another one. She's super broody in the chicken nest there, the coop. So she is trying to lay eggs that there's no rooster for. So that's Chicky. She's an original. That's Karen. She's an original. And that's Pretty. She's an original. And that's Angel, the white bird. She had a sister named Satan who liked to bite. She got taken by the hawk. Angel's, so I got 4 originals left. And then the other birds I got last year when we moved here. And this is their coop area for now. They are getting moved though. There is going to be a barn shed going here, hopefully. That's Joey. That's the fiance. And he has a junk removal company. So he's cleaning up today. It's Sunday. And for now, his stuff is in there, but it's getting moved because the chickens will be going in here where there's tree cover to save them from the hawks. Because unfortunately, when you move to a rural area, that's a problem. We had to find out the hard way. This will be the goat area. We already bought 2 females. They're Nigerian alpine crosses. So they'll be going in here, and we're obviously just looking at stuff we have to, you know, make them a play area. We have some big boulders, and there's a big tree stump, and hopefully their house will go, shelter will go here with a milking stand, but you know, milk's probably 2 years away. This is the chicken tractor we got that needs to be rewrapped, that I do have some more chicks for, but he's got to get his junk off of there first. Say hi!
What's up, guys?
That's Joe.
Fixing up the road to our garden. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
I guess he's better than me.
Hit the like button twice.
Well, clearly he knows what he's doing.